really weird. Was actually some sort of poetry about barley, so it's not about actually torturing anyone. That makes it a lot better now. I thought the game was really weird with that song. So let's continue the military campaign. I'm actually enjoying this game. It got so much bad press. So far it feels unwarranted, but let's continue. Had a few bugs in the economic campaign, not game breaking though. And so far the military campaign is working as it should be. Well, I'm not gonna talk design here, like the fact that you don't have archers to use so often so far, but everything else works as it should be. I mean, it's not buggy.
People are coming to the castle. Peasants needed, sire.
Orders,
Okay,
sir.
so
Men at arms ready.
let's try to attack the castle. I'll just save in case my whole army gets wiped out. It can happen in Stronghold, and I don't want to rebuild everything. Oh,
Moving, sir.
remake the whole army. In case.
Close
I
ranks.
don't know. So that's not good. Oh, there are a few archers here.
Men at arms.
So let's try to take the
Forward.
main gate.
Keep ranks. Attention.
Okay.
Finish them off, men. Spears at the ready. Ready, sir. Moving, sir. No problem, sir.
We are under attack.
So let's try to get more soldiers here.
Peasants needed, sire.
My lord. Finish them off, men. Let's be at them. Sir.
Peasants needed, sire.
Okay, so just a few guys attacking here. The gates should have fallen really quickly. Oh, I know sappers do it a lot
Orders, sir.
better. But still, it's just a wooden gate, and I got
Sir.
75
Spears at the
people
ready.
here. Why is it just 5 of them attacking, or less?
Peasants needed, sire.
Okay, so finally, they should be down. Those soldiers should fall. Okay.
Orders, sir. Ready, sir. Close ranks.
So,
Recruits needed, sire. Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege.
okay. Let's try to get a few more soldiers in.
Orders. Yes, sir. Keep ranks.
Peasants needed, sire.
Men at arms ready. My lord. Close ranks.
Okay, so that's the last archer. And
Sir.
he's down.
Finish them off, men.
Their archers were really annoying, especially because
Ready and waiting.
I couldn't build my own.
A fine day, my lord.
Especially because
Spears forward.
there were a few of
Keep
them
ranks.
in the beginning that just harried my
We are under
woodcutters.
attack.
So they kept
Peasants
killing
needed, sire.
my woodcutters, and then since peasants are slower to produce in this game, my army wasn't getting replenished because they kept killing woodcutters and I couldn't get any
Yes, sir.
reinforcements.
Sir. Yes, sir. Ready, sir. Keep together, men.
Okay.
Lord, protect us. Ready and waiting. Keep ranks. Sir? Yes, sir. New orders. Keep ranks.
So let's take over the old ship. That was more quickly than I thought.
What a lovely day it is today, sire. We are victorious, sire.
Okay, so I didn't get any score. Okay. Well, I prefer it like this rather than rushing. I'm glad I just got a clear victory. Alright, so let's see the next mission. Ooh. That looks like Satan sitting on the throne. Rear guard, okay.
The jackal returned and told me that they'd lost the fort, that the boy managed to rally up enough support to take one of our outposts. He asked that he might take a force and wipe the boy out now, pay him back. He said that there was another way towards the fort, that they were going to try to cut it off to hold their position. He said that he could take them now, destroy them all. I told him to do what he would, but that the boy was mine to capture, to torture, to punish for what he did to me.
Okay.
Success in taking the outpost has given a boost to our numbers, but your small, tired force must flee again. The recently captured outpost would not hold for long. Instead, take your best men and move further up the valley and establish a stronger fort overlooking the approach road. Here you must fight a desperate rearguard action before retreating after the rest of your army.
Okay. So, after I found out that that song was actually a figure of speech and it was about something completely different, the game got a lot less weird and a lot less dark. I'm enjoying it. It seems like it should be. Like Stronghold 1 was a nice castle and siege game and with good economy. Okay, so this is like the second mission. We have to defend. Okay, so I can make wool. I don't think I can hold any fees, but I can just make wool and sell it. Okay. The military campaign is done a little bit better than the economic campaign. I came for the economic campaign mostly, but I'm playing the military one because it also has its economic aspects. So in the economic campaign you had some buildings introduced that weren't explained. In the military campaign they are explained as you go, so it's sort of just what it should be. Also, we'll have fires here. We'll have problems with fires. Also, we finally get archers as well. This is the 5th or 6th mission, and this is the first time we get archers. So they make longbows, but I think this is 10th to 11th century. So the history is a bit wrong here, but as the game works well. Okay, so don't build stone curtain walls, just build stone walls. Yes, so I finally get archers. Yes, I love archers, especially in the Stronghold series. Okay, let's go. So place the stockpile.
Place your stockpile, my lord.
Okay. Okay, so iron here. We need some stone. Where is the stone? Oh, here is the stone. Wow. This will be my base placement of the stockpile so far. Hopefully I'll be able to do an armory just here, so I can have the craftsman center here. I could actually do it here.
Cite your granary, sire.
Okay. So I only get pig farms and dairy farms. Okay.
Our army grows stronger, my liege. If we can hold the jackal here for long enough, then we can take it into the western mountains where we will be safe for some time.
So we got our first townhouse up and running. Gives us a huge bonus to popularity, so we should really take advantage of that. Well, it's making
There are
progress.
iron deposits in these hills, sire. If we had some iron, then we could maybe prepare some traps.
Immediately, sir.
Oh yes,
Close ranks.
traps sound
Sentiment
awesome.
is warm towards you, my liege.
No, this is a really good defensive position. That you just need to advance up all the way on this hill. Okay, so we got iron. So let's try to build some traps. Okay, so man traps. So let's see. Okay.
Can't place that there, my
Well,
lord.
hopefully I can get the archers before they reach.
The enemy are attacking.
Okay, I'll just put some traps here. I don't want to have different problems. Just and now get iron working quickly. Oh, just these guys. Alright, well. Okay. Okay, I want all these things gone so I can get a bit more land. And this is free land here. Bacon land. Okay.
A small group of enemy soldiers are heading to our castle.
Okay. So let's see what happens. Oh. They're not actually as strong as I thought they would be.
Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege.
Ready and waiting. Orders?
Oh. Thought they'd be stronger. These traps. They're not really that strong. Okay. Let's get a lot of people and a lot of houses.
A fine day, my lord.
Okay, so I need to align these. Okay, I want a lot of food. Building up as quickly as possible. After the food is going on, I can start working on bowmen and fletchers. Okay, so let's get some fletchers. I need the quarry still. Just one really. Complex is here. Let's start the fletching.
The enemy are attacking. Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege.
Okay, so
My lord?
I'll have my group stand here on this hill.
Of course, sir.
Okay, so it's interesting that you have the freeform building system. You can put buildings diagonally, but it mostly is going against efficiency.
Morning, your lordship.
Oh, well, we already got some
A
birds.
small group of enemy soldiers are heading to our castle.
some bowmen.
Peasants needed, sire.
Bowmen are the best.
Your loyal archers.
Those are actually not men at arms, they're pikemen, I think, because they took a long time to kill. But I might be mistaken because I didn't see anything.
The enemy are attacking.
Which could look like
Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege.
okay, so I made a mistake while placing this house here, the first one. No, I think it can work pretty much in the same way. Okay.
You do not have enough gold to train this unit.
Can you actually do a double? Still don't know.
We are under attack.
Okay, so that works well. That works very well.
You do not have enough gold to train this unit.
We'll need stone for a church.
The enemy are attacking.
We might have enough stone actually. Just
Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege.
okay, so I'll get a square tower here. Okay, so lab is a bit weird here.
Men at arms ready.
What a lovely day it is today, sire. A small group of enemy soldiers are heading to our castle.
Get up on those walls!
My lord,
Okay,
men at arms on the walls.
the graphics really look good now. Oh, well, those archers missed the stairs somehow. Wow, so I have a big tower.
You
I
do
can
not have
lots
enough
of
gold to
archers
train
here.
this unit.
This is what I love Stronghold for. Look at that. Lots of archers, just filling them up with arrows. And later on I can also place some traps. Okay, that's beautiful. This is beautiful. Looks a lot better than Stronghold Legends because they're just big units. Okay, so another gatehouse. Okay. I can also just remove the wall here. A lot of food. That's great. Okay, so let's make sure that all these places don't light up. Let's keep this place really oddly here. I can get around even more houses. Okay, so let's start getting some iron.
Can't place that there, my lord. Buildings are aflame, my lord. Fire has broken out in the castle, sire. Do we have enough wells to control the inferno? The enemy are attacking. Enraged bears are scaring our peasants, my liege. We are under attack. A bear is loose in the village. Peasants needed, sire. People are unsure of you, sire.
Okay,
Woman, string up. Loose arrows.
let's hunt them there. Still need some ox stitches here. Yes. Enough iron. Oh. And there are also some stone deposits there.
We are prepared. Get up on those walls.
The enemy are attacking. A small group of enemy soldiers are heading to our castle.
Okay, so let's see them. Sure. Yes or no? Those are fighters. Their arms are their weapons are bigger than those of these men at arms, which die really quickly.
Just give us the target.
Peasants needed, sire. Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege.
Okay. I'll need to start the chase now. First, I have to sell something in the island. Okay. Just get the market here. So it doesn't interfere with any of my goods. Trying to raise some money for church. And then it's good that they introduced auto buying and auto selling in this game.
Woman, make ready.
It works really well. So
Our strings are waxed.
later I can
Good.
just
Our bows grow impatient.
Recruits needed, sire.
I can just auto sell all my excess iron and all my excess stone. Well, if I can sell iron and stone in this mission, because they vary from mission to mission. So I can, okay. This one. And I can also sell wool. But it seems that this is the strength of the enemy. They're not really getting much stronger. They seem to be stronger in the first mission. But Stronghold 1 did this still. So we had one mission where we had attacks which only got a few people attacking you, and then there were lots of them. I start off with 10 spearmen and then...
The enemy are attacking!
Get 200 in the end.
Peasants needed, sire.
So now we'll have a second bowman tower. I just love archers. They're so efficient. Oh, we got some candles. So we just need to raise money for our church. There's some sheep farms now. They make a lot of wool, so I'll just sell
A small
wool.
group of enemy soldiers are heading to our castle.
So press auto sell on. After
Sentiment
one,
is warm towards you, my liege.
so I can bribe people. So I have a lot of peasants and recruits. Also these attacks are insane. I need a lot of money to get the church going. Okay, so let's get all the wood.
Fire has broken out in the castle, sire. Do we have enough wells to control the inferno? Buildings are aflame, my lord.
There's some other building. Okay. So I'm enjoying the fact that you have different houses now. And it makes you play to have an actual center. So have good houses and a craftsman center. Well, you have the craftsman
Peasants
center
needed, sire.
from the beginning with your stockpile. And for Stronghold, then I also have some good houses in town, and then bad houses closer to the edges of the map. Okay, so we need a lot more cheese. Since I started this game, it's just been a constant cheese rush.
The enemy are attacking. The enemy are attacking.
Okay, so the more
Recruits needed, sire.
the more peasants I have, the more taxes they're paying. So I can get my church and can also get more
Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege.
Okay. Oh wow, we got archers. How dare they?
Swine fever has struck, my lord. Our pig herd has been wiped out. A small group of enemy soldiers are heading to our castle.
New orders. Men at arms on the walls.
Alright, so these attacks are actually getting worse. So this is like the usual patrol, and then they have some worse attacks with archers. I'm sure they can muster something really deadly. The developers wanted it. The first Stronghold was really dangerous, and so was Crusader, and I played a bit of Crusader too, and it seemed that they actually increased the difficulty somehow.
Hooray! Some reinforcements have arrived at the castle, sire.
My lord?
Okay. So we'll place our church here because it takes up a lot of space and we don't need anyone to actually go beside it. We just automatically do masses. Okay. Oh, that's too close to the keep. Next to my good building space. Okay, so let's get candle workers here. A lot of them.
We are almost out of food, sire.
Oh, really? Oh wow. No more food. Oh. Hopefully the masses can make this better. So the candle makers will need to be close to the
Peasants needed, sire.
stockpile.
Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege. The enemy are attacking! The enemy are attacking!
Oh, we just had swine fever, this is why. He's got messed up. Oh, look at all those sheep.
Recruits needed, sire.
So many sheep. That's nice. That's so nice. Oh, maybe 20 sheep?
Peasants needed, sire.
So I want to clear out everything here. Clear all these woods. But at some point anyway.
Men at arms ready. Moving, sir.
A small group of enemy soldiers are heading to our castle. Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege.
Let's see if we can do a double mass. Well, a lot of wood, and just keep on building. Okay, so this is a nice keep here. And houses, an actual town at the center, and the church. This is beautiful, this looks beautiful. The church, the keep, the houses, the sheep, the barracks and the armory and the craftsman here, and the stone, masons, the stockpile, the cows, the granary. That was good. So we had swine fever in this Kartar granary a bit, but not anymore. Now we can recruit a lot
Recruits
of
needed,
archers.
sire. Fire has broken out in the castle, sire. Do we have enough wells to control the inferno? Buildings are aflame, my lord. Enraged bears are scaring our peasants, my liege. The enemy are attacking. A royal visit, sire. A royal visit indeed. Oh, I am so excited.
I have no idea what goes there.
Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege. Recruits needed, sire.
No, there is a bear somewhere.
We are under attack. A bear is loose in the village.
That's the bear.
Bowman, make ready.
Actually, there are two.
A small group of enemy soldiers are heading to our castle.
We are your men.
Oh.
Action stations, lads. Fire! Can't reach there, sire.
Oh well, those bears can take a lot
The
of
people
damage.
hold you in great esteem, my lord.
Oh. So he's done.
Get up on those walls.
Let's build another tower.
Can't place that there, my lord.
lookout tower.
Attention. Orders, sir. Course, sir.
Okay.
Recruits needed, sire.
That's good knowledge. So they'll soon do the last attack. I think I have 50 archers maybe?
Yes, sire.
Actually 96.
Our strings are waxed.
Not long now, sire, before the army will have moved through the valley to the safety of the mountains, and we can retreat before we are overrun.
Okay, so this time actually make progress on cutting the wood. It's a lot more quick than my previous missions. So the woodcutters work a lot more quickly. The keep, the stockpile is close to them.
Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege.
So it's good to do that at the beginning. And the stockpile closer. Maybe that messes
The granary is empty, sire.
messes up your industry.
The enemy are attacking! The enemy are attacking!
So I don't know what is best. I think I'll still go for industry.
Recruits needed, sire.
Because wood can be gained in the game. Especially the other games you can just buy it as the cheapest thing to buy. You use a lot of it, but you can sell industrial products.
Peasants needed, sire. Peasants needed, sire. Peasants needed, sire.
Okay, so this should be the last attack maybe.
Recruits needed, sire. Peasants needed, sire.
Okay, so your troops are gone.
We are victorious, sire.
So I killed a lot of enemies. 15, 20. 1,520. Just lost a few friendlies. And this is a big success, this mission. Good. My favorite so far.
We escaped, barely. We thought that we were stronger than we were, that we could stand toe-to-toe with the Jackal's forces, but we were no match, not even close. We set up camp, sent word for Long Arm to meet us, to tell us what to do, how to fix this. I didn't even know if he was alive, but they found him, somehow. As good as it was to see him, there was no time for merriment.
We set to work, planning how we could come back from our defeat. We discussed our forces and how many of our friends we had lost. Our armies, the army of the king, of Long Arm, my own, were all defeated. The king was dead. Long Arm suggested a plan that we go and find new armies, recruit powerful soldiers and troops from the so-called lords of the north. He told me of Lord Blackstaff, exiled for treason, of the Sultan, over here from the east and likely to have first-hand knowledge of the Jackal, and of the Iron Duke, in command of the forges in the northern mountains. He said that we should seek out their help and rebuild, recover, in preparation for whatever might come next. Long Arm told me of safe houses we were maintaining, and I asked that he take Lady Catherine, get her to safety. He told me about the Abbey, where nobody would think to look for her. I would head to Blackstaff's lands, ask him to join our effort against the Jackal. He warned me to be careful, not to trust Blackstaff. I told him that I would do whatever it took to get Blackstaff's help. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Alright, so the Stronghold universe was just expanded. Well, I haven't yet played the military campaign in the second, just the economic one, so I know they have some new lords there. Some new lords here apparently. Did that mission. Okay, so I'll take a break here. Thank you very much for watching. I will continue the series.